Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of SimCity 4. In the last episode we were just continuing to kind of build up the city, kind of get things all under control. One thing I'm going to do off camera is definitely take care of a lot of this agricultural demand. We've also got quite a bit of other demand here as well. But we've also got, some demand for people and commercial as well. So we're going to kind of take care of that in this episode as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add another 2 blocks of people here. Basically, I think that should help with most of the demand. I'm not sure how our infrastructure is going to like that between our roads and our schools and stuff, but we'll figure that all out. And let's get going on this. So it's been a little while since I played the city, so let me see how long I've been, how many squares I've been making these roads. Okay, so these roads are, see, that's 260, so 27 is what I've been going by, which is kind of an odd number. I'm not sure why I did that. So in between, then that would make it 25. Okay, I see what I did there. Yeah, so 25 in between, and then you have 2 more for the road. So that makes perfect sense now. So we'll do 26 here. Not even close. Still not even close. Wow. And too much. So 270, 250, and 260, and then we just take that. We'll just cut it off somewhere there. And if I can get my mouse to work here, we're going to go ahead. Oh man, my hand just does not want to work with me right now. There we go. Alright, so we got that connected. We need to connect this one up. So we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and run these roads across like so. Like I said, in later cities, this is definitely going to change, and even as we kind of grow farther outside of this area in the city. But for right now, we're just kind of building a basic city just to kind of get this area up and running. And then, we'll build some more, I guess, suburb type things. Maybe not necessarily suburbs, but yeah, I guess more or less suburbs. How do we want to do this? We could, let me just do this. So we'll just, no, that's not what I wanted. You're not working with me. Oh, there we go. I think we do that. No. Alright, just not wanting to work with me here. Can I do anything there? Okay. So I think that I got that pretty well cleaned up there. I can just use a road, but we'll find out. Alright, so road. Can I? No, I cannot. Huh, I don't ever remember that being in this map. But, okay, so we'll work around that. There must be some water over there. It's interesting, but I think we can work around that because this doesn't actually, yeah, so we got the major part of it, so we're fine with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I think we did 11 as a cross street. So we'll go and do that here as well. Alright, so we got this guy going. So each one of these is 5. So I'm not even going to try that because my brain is not working right now. So we're just going to start with our road. Go to 110, right? 110, yeah, so that'd be 11. Like I said, my brain is not working for me right now, so let's see here. Go and run that across. I messed one of those up, so we're going to go fix that. You can see here. So we'll fix that up. There we go. So we got a cross street. We got more residential that's going to be coming in here. I'm going to try, I want to put some manufacturing in here, but the only problem is that I'll have to mess with the taxes and then I won't be able to really tell what the actual demand is of the region because of that. And I thought that was messed up. Okay, well, we can fix that. Let's go and fix that like so. I think this one we're going to do something a little different on like so. And then these, how far can these go like that? Okay. So do the same thing. Of course, you're going to mess up there. So like that. We'll do 2 on that side, so that's not going to work if we do that. I want to do 2 on this side and then 3 on this side for now. Just because it makes more sense in my brain. Whatever that means. so we'll go ahead and do this part manually. So I'm going to do that part manually like that. And then, oh, I messed that up. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fix that up. Let's see here. Did that work? That doesn't look like any messed up parts to me, so that's cool. Should we put more? Yeah, we'll put some more commercial down over here. Just do that part there, and then we'll do a little bit more up over here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it along this road here, so I'm going to turn it the other way like that. Oh yes, we need to give these guys water. I almost forgot. So we'll go ahead and drag that along there. So this city is turning out pretty good so far. I mean, it's just a plain old city, you know, just not very much variation and stuff, but for what it's got, it is turning out pretty good, which I'm happy to say. So we got that one. I don't know, do we need that one? We skip one. So for some reason we do need both of those there, right? Yeah, we do, and I'm not sure what the deal is. I think that one's just a little bit bigger area. I'm not sure on that. So these guys should build it for me here. City Hall. Yeah, we could put a City Hall in. Where do we want to put this? Maybe, this is what I'm saying. All these 3 squares are going to be pointless here, so we're going to put a City Hall there. Got some commercial that built in. Still got quite a bit of demand for low wealth, or what do they call in this game? Unskilled? No, that's the other one. Yeah, it's low wealth in this game. Okay. That one I would like to put in, but unfortunately it doesn't work. That mod, I need to figure out why it doesn't work. Yeah, we'll worry about that here a little bit. I really don't need... Let's see what else we got. I think, yeah, we'll wait on that as well. Healthcare facility has failed us, which is no surprise. Let's see here, we hit 18,000 people now, which is great. And what is going on here? I think this is a mod as well, and I don't like that, but I'll figure that one out later on as well. I don't remember ever seeing that on my previous cities. Wow, the healthcare has failed us a little bit, so we'll take care of that. Why aren't you guys building it? That's okay. So let me see here. How does education go in the city? Okay, so that covers that area. So maybe we do another one down over here. What's our finances looking like? Okay, so we're good there. So yeah, if we do another one down over here, that won't get everyone. We need one there and then one up here. I don't really want to do too much right now. Yeah, kind of go off the main road here for now and just take care of them there. So I could put one here, but I don't really want to right now. So we'll just worry about those guys getting educated. And we'll hop over to the next city here in a minute and see if we can get rid of some of that demand. I don't know if it'll work because the last city we kind of had some issues with, and they may not like us for a very long time. So it was my mistake, and yeah. So commute times are all over the place. Wow. So are we having any traffic issues? Yes, we are. That could explain some of the issues that we're having with commute times. So, like I expected, this road here is going to be a problem. This road here, I'm going to delete this. I know I put this in the last one or whatever, but I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to delete this here. I'm going to widen this road out to 2 lanes just for this intersection. And I'll show you why I'll do that here in a minute. See here, so how many cars? Wow, we got a lot of cars. So yeah, we need to widen that out. Just how far? Yeah, of course these buildings build in. 2,000 there. Yeah, we need to do something here. So, unfortunately, it looks like, well, we could probably spare that for today. We'll probably just widen it out just past this intersection here. And, then go back to regular road there. So what I'm going to do here is, this is paused, okay. So I'm just going to delete this guy. We'll put back both the grave sites here. And we're going to delete from about there to about there. And then we're just going to delete all the stuff along this road here. Which I really don't want to do, but we got to do something here. So we're going to go just past here. So I'm just going to basically delete all this for now, just until we get it figured out. So then I'm just going to add a road on this end. This is going to probably cause more traffic jams, because this road was green, if you remember. This is probably going to cause more problems right now, but in the long run, this will be okay. This is just to kind of get us underway here. So we're going to go ahead and add a starter piece here, because we're going to do a 5-lane, or do we want to do just yeah, we'll do that kind of a road. I think that can intersect just T into that road there. Yeah, it can. Okay, good. So this road will run all the way down past this intersection here. So we'll go past here, and then we're actually going to do a little trick I like doing with this road, because there's no transition from this road back down to a 2-lane road, which is something I hope they're working on, because that can get really frustrating. But we're going to start with that there. And then we're going to go and add in turn lanes. We only need to do it at 2 spots here now. Do we want to... I messed that up. Do we want to... So we can't really do double rights. So I think actually double lefts. We can't really do double lefts right now. I don't think we really need it. I think actually the way that the game sets us up is actually going to work for this one. So let's go and get our intersection piece here. So yeah, we're going to use this guy. I'm going to try not to ruin anybody's day here. So how far should we take this? See, right now we're at 3. So let's go and go 1 more. We'll do 4. So that'll work. And then we're going to go ahead and add. Let's see, is that the piece I'm looking for? That's the piece I'm looking for. So we're going to go ahead and add a couple blank tiles here, like so. And then we're going to need, this has got some heavy traffic turning on it. So I'm going to go ahead and make, since we have the room, I'm going to go ahead and extend this a little bit longer. And then I'm going to add some blank tiles in here. That actually worked out quite well. I actually kind of like to add, we'll stick with that for now. Then we need to add the intersection piece here. So is that the one I want? I think that's the one. Yep, that's the one I want. Cool. All right, then we need to add the intersection down here. Since we got this piece open, go ahead and do that. And then what I'm going to do here, so we don't have to cycle through all this again, I'm going to do this. This doesn't need to be very long, so we're just going to do 2. And we're going to do that. This one, I'm going to go ahead and do 3, like so. Blank tile in the middle. That one's going to be a blank tile. And then we need to go ahead and add, whoops, did not mean to switch the view there. Add a couple of these on each side. We have enough room to do that, so we'll do that like so. Transition, that actually works really well. I knew I planned that like that for a reason, and I'm glad I did. So what I'm going to actually do here, I'm going to add a grass, and a grass, and a grass. Then we're going to rezone these guys so that way that they become the full lot size. Because you remember those were actually 2 until he deleted that whole thing. So I don't know, I feel like that should go up, but we'll figure that out later on. So then we just need to finish this off. So basically what we're going to do here is just the normal transition. And there we go. We got that pretty well widened out. Not very far, not very, we don't need to go too far. It's just heavy traffic here right now. But later on we will get some buses in here. Right now, about 20,000 people. We might start thinking about buses, but it's not something that's necessarily needed right now. So while I'm also thinking about it, let's just create a quick intersection here. I can click the right button. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a one-way street. There it is. So add an intersection there. And we'll add one there just because we can. And I guess we'll add one up over here as well. So I'm sure that's getting pretty heavy traffic as well. And there we go. So we have those businesses that'll come back in. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually allow these guys to build up a little bit more if they feel like it. So we'll do a medium density there. Do we have a demand? Not really. We need to get our industry demand taken care of. That's going to help us out in the long run. Especially that farm demand. That, that'll kill us if we do not take care of that. So I'll definitely be taking care of that. I'll do that off screen just because it's really boring. Alright, so what's traffic levels on here? Well, I guess I can't. Yeah, we'll get that here in a minute. Yeah, okay, so 700 cars, 800 cars on that road is actually, wow, that's pretty decent. So, got cars going everywhere. We don't have them turning the other way quite yet. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we've got about 617 going through there, so that ain't too bad right now. But then again, we did just delete it, so we won't see anything for a little bit. I'm sure we'll see an updated commute time. I'm sure this will help out commute, maybe a little bit, maybe not at all, but we'll figure it out. We'll find out eventually. Eventually, I plan this to be a freeway. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but this is definitely going to be a freeway. That's why I use the real highway mod. That's the way I kind of mark where I want it. Kind of mark the territory of where the freeway is going to go. This is going to be where an interchange goes at some point. But like I said in other episodes, I don't use real highway mod for anything but really this. I don't care for it when it comes to building interchanges in SimCity. In Cities XL, it's one of the biggest things that I use in that game. But in here, I don't really use it that much. So yeah, it's a pretty small little city right now. So let's see where we're at. We're about 20,000 people in. Let's check the traffic now that it has had time to run. So as you can see, we're still getting a little bit of traffic troubles here, especially on that right turn. So let's see here. So we have about 4,000 cars going over the next city. So there's a lot of farms over there, and I mean, even with 15,000 people over there, there's still that many people going over there and working, which is just crazy. Are there any cars coming in on the morning commute? If I can get that button to click. There is. Not much, but there is. So some of them are going over there and turning around. I'm not sure how that works. Okay. And then we, of course, have a ton of cars coming back. So, yeah, we got traffic problems. Well, not really problems, but we got traffic. And, of course, you get 20,000 people and they're all commuting around. You're going to have problems. So, especially when there's jobs to be done. I didn't really check this road at all. So I want to check this road and see what it's up to. So that's good. I figured that wasn't going to be that big of a deal. Alright, so what are we going to do next? So we need to build up the industry city. We need to build up this city a little bit more. We need to build out farms. We need to build out farms very quickly. So let's see here. Let's go over to the industry city here. We'll take a look and see if they hopefully will build. I'm very hopeful right now that they will build. Whether they will or not, we'll find out. I think the city looks, no, never mind. It looked a little filled up from the outside, but it looks okay here. So we're gonna build. We are gonna build. Thank you very much. Okay, so they don't hate me as much. Close. We need to get power. We need power now. So these guys are both at 100%. Yeah, 100%. Where do we want to start putting these power plants? Because I can't keep putting them in here. So what I'm going to do is so that we can get, what does our money situation look like? Okay, so we're making $2,000 and we're spending about $1,000. So what we're going to do, we're going to just arbitrarily just drag this out over here, and we're going to start putting some of these guys over here. How much do we have in the bank? We only have 85,000 in the bank, so we're going to go ahead and put in, these cost $250 a month, so I put 2 down, that'll be 500. So we'll still be making money, and we'll go ahead and see what the demand is. So yeah, we got stuff coming into the city. basically, oh, that was the wrong one. I think I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, 250. These cost 10 grand to build. So I'm gonna spend 20 grand to build 2 of them right now, and then I'm gonna move the other 2 outside here very soon. Just because I want to kind of promote manufacturing, and they still build near the power plants, but they prefer not to be even remotely close to them, just because, pollution, especially these guys. So that brought us down to about 60%, so that won't last us very long. We got our first fire, which we could have done without. Now we're going to have to pay for a fire station, but we'll be okay. So I think we'll put it on the corner here, and then we'll go find the fire and dispatch the fire department. So I don't know if we're making money right now. We are still making money. Beside all odds, we're still making money, which is that's great. So it's really nice to see. So go and put out that fire so we can get these guys building up again. I need to check our water situation. So I know that you're going to be... There we go. Let's go and check the water. We still have these guys over here. 87%. So let's go and plunk down one. What are these a month? These are 60 or 50 bucks a month. So we'll go and put 2 of those down. They don't add much water, but they'll help us out. Yeah, I know there's no workers for that. So that dropped us off. So 2 of them dropped us off 8%. So that's actually pretty good. Definitely be wanting to put in more water pumps when we get the chance. But for now, that's okay. So what is our demands? What are our demands? Agricultural, as we already know, and manufacturing, and some of those. So let's go ahead and build out another square. How far have I been taking these? How far have I been taking these? Let's see here. I think it was like 30 or something. 63? Really? Have I been doing 60? I don't think so. I think I forgot to mark somewhere, didn't I? Because to there, yeah, there it is. Okay. That makes sense. So, yeah, we've been doing about 300, I believe, right? Yeah, we'll just say we've been doing 300. Roughly here, I'm doing about 30 as well. So, we'll go ahead and go down 30 here. Go ahead and mark it like so. We'll go ahead and end the highway into there. Go ahead and run that into there. Go ahead and just run a rail line, which we do need to get rail up and running here very soon. It would be something that would be worthwhile in the city to definitely get up and running. We'll worry about that here in a little bit. So go ahead and just basically run this down here like so. Make sure it all connects in. And then where did we... Okay, so we did run one. We did run one right down the side here. So we got this guy. And then we did doing 30. So if we do 15, 130, 140, 150. And we do that and connect that guy up. So then we do that. So that'll give us more industrial. So we'll go ahead and just run it like that. And we, of course, need to get water in this area. Can't forget the water. These guys do not let you down on that one, as we found out. So then we're going to go ahead and press play. So yeah, we definitely got some manufacturing coming in down here now that we kind of moved them away from that area, which is not a surprise. Now, did that kill? That killed all of the manufacturing demand. So that definitely gave us a lot of demand for these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and end it here at this episode. We'll definitely go into the next city, and go ahead and build up that city. Maybe get some medium wealth in there, and maybe start working a little bit on the freeway. Not really, maybe just an overpass, but we'll figure that all out. We don't really need to worry about it too much right now. But yeah, if you guys want to continue to see this series, go and hit that like button. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And as always, thanks for watching.